Blu Wolf Podcast.
Hey everyone, this is Willie with the Blu Wolf Podcast. I wanted to share this great news. If you haven't heard it already, I intended to do it a little earlier, but just did not have time. I was notified yesterday that the charges against former SAPD police officer Oscar Cruz Jr. were dismissed by the Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez. The charges were deadly conduct with a firearm, felony. This is great news. Almost 4 years later, I had asked the attorney what the reason was for their dismissal. Because earlier, a few months ago, they had a mistrial on this case. And the mistrial was due to the DA's ineptitude. Once again, they had the same thing occur with two other SAPD officers not long ago. And the answer was because they could not prove this case beyond a reasonable doubt. Well, no shit. They probably knew that when they brought these charges up against this officer. Totally weak case. You know, whatever happened to, really bringing forth cases that you know are winnable. I mean, that used to be kind of a code for attorneys. But we know the reason. It's just to just hammer police officers. And is this a win? Yeah, it's a win for Oscar Cruz and his family. There's no longer this fear that they've endured for the last 4 years that he might become a felon. He might go to jail, prison, not jail, but prison. And he can hope to get his job back if he wants it. I don't know why anybody would, but that's something that's up to him and his family. But this kind of crap has been going on with Joe Gonzalez. His record now is 0-3. LaHood Norton Law Group is 3-0. They lost the case. Bexar County District Attorney Joe Gonzalez lost the case against Thomas Villarreal and Carlos Castro. They were arrested and charged for aggravated assault by a police officer. But I also want to showcase a podcast that's coming up with guest David Sapansky, retired SAPD captain. It's aptly titled, "You May Beat the Rap, but Not the Ride." I'll explain what that means for those that don't understand it, but the officers do know what it means. But this is what's happening with our own police officers in San Antonio, Texas, within the SAPD. People need to take note of it, especially the police officers, not just count it as, well, I'm glad it's not me. That's extremely important. You officers should understand that this can happen to anyone and everyone. Even the slug of them all can get in trouble for doing what he's supposed to be doing. When it becomes and looks politically damaging to the city government or the police department, yeah, you can guarantee they're going to get you on something. Why isn't anybody speaking out about this? Why is it, and I'm not saying or trying to toot my own horn, but why is it me bringing light to it? Yeah, I'm retired, and yeah, I have some time and all that, but my main passion is trying to prevent this deterioration of my own police department that I retired graciously from, the San Antonio Police Department, but for law enforcement officers anywhere in the United States, because we see this war on the police and everywhere, and it's in our backyard. It's here in San Antonio. We've already had 3 displays of it, and no one's talking about it. The news puts a blip, hey, here it is, and that's it. After they destroyed these officers, with several articles, several news outlets interviewing the Crooks families and stuff, but it's just a blip. Hey, it was dismissed, and they don't follow up on it. And now they should be actually asking, what's going on in the DA's office? Yeah, they made a change. Darrell Harris was a train wreck, but it's just like the Democrats. You replace Joe Biden with another one, you get the same shit. You get, you change the clowns, but you get the same show. It's dumb. And I'll say this, and then it's hard for me to do. Where is the San Antonio Police Officers Association on this? Why aren't they not speaking out? Why isn't the San Antonio Police Department welcoming these officers back after they've been through the justice system that we always rely on? They should be welcomed back with open arms and apologies. Where are they? You officers should be asking that too. You want them to step up for you when it's you, but you should be screaming before that, before it becomes you, and asking them where they are right now. They should be having news conferences, press briefings, just screaming at the top of their lungs, why is this happening to San Antonio police officers? Stay tuned.